It's Sunday night, and that must mean that it's time for Sunday Night Live Cabochons. Yes, I keep moving the phone. There, I think I have it situated. Anyway, it is almost 8 p.m. on Sunday night, and yes, we are live yet again on Memorial Day weekend to bring you some cabs and other things tonight. Beans, there might be some facets, there might even be some jewelry making supplies. And I have the phone all set up for Chris. These are two new stones that will be in the pre-sale tray. Chris revamped the pre-sale tray a little bit to give you some new options. And I'm going to tease you with some of the new stones coming up. This will be in the third tray of the night. A new azurite malachite. A new camerarite in the third tray. A new blue onyx in the third tray. And a new husa in the third tray. In the second tray, we have a new leaf. And hey, Gary, that's a really cool leaf. And I assume Lisa's in the house too. So, hey, Lisa. Hey, Bill. And I assume Shelly's in the house. Hey, Bill. Vlad and Mr. Tiger are having a over here. Tusky has been replaced by the tiger. But, apparently the tiger has a new home. And it is not with Vlad. A new stick agate coming up in the second tray of the night. Hey, Lisa. New Malagano earring pair coming up in the second tray of the night. New amethyst coming up in the second tray of the night. And in the first tray, we brought in some Indonesian marble. Oh, it's with him, not with Vlad. Hey, Pat. And we also brought in a petrified wood in the first tray. I'm going to do something I never do, and that is because we just got home. So let's see. Hello, everybody. I am never on camera, but I've decided to be on camera. And I hate being on camera. And the bad part is I see myself on camera. So we're going to do that. But hi, that's me. Today, I am a redhead. Tomorrow, I won't be live. I might be blonde. Who knows? But that is me. And normally you get to see Chris. And I've run out of things to show you. So I was killing time. And Chris still isn't here. So I might have to do that again. And that's very dramatic. So, see, the drinks are here. The phone's ready. But there's no Chris. There's no Chris. There's Vlad, who's in love with a tiger that found a new home, but there's still no Chris. So, Chris is making his way. I don't have to be on camera again. I put myself on camera.
Did you?
I did.
That's crazy.
It was traumatic. I could do it again, but I'd rather put you on camera. There's Chris.
Hello. I'm Chris. No, I'm not Chris. I'm Will. That's still Teresa.
Oh no, what did Chris do? Chris didn't do anything. Chris
finished planting all of the spring flowers.
Chris finished planting. We went to our neighbors today, so I'm actually dressed and have hair on. I'm a redhead today. But so Chris is not in trouble, believe it or not. This is really weird because I see myself on the screen and I'm on camera, and that's just really weird. Okay, so we're done here. because that's just traumatic.
I only see with a little tiny window.
That's good because I don't like being on camera.
All right, let's show some rocks and go to bed.
Oh, no, we have to introduce.
Oh.
Number one.
Why is Vlad riding the tiger?
They have a relationship going on,
Oh.
apparently. We don't know what was going on down here while we weren't here. Oh, hey, Sherry. Chris is not in trouble. Don't want anybody to think Chris is in trouble. But we're in Madagascar with this first stone, and this first stone is labradorite. And number one is 10. And that's a nice size labradorite for $10 with some crazy. Chris is yawning, so it's going to be an interesting live.
I've had a long day. I planted the flowers.
You did. You planted a couple more plants. We went to the neighbor. It was fun. Anyway.
I dug out a bunch of bad plants.
Bad plants.
I punished them good.
All right, this is the one that we got the purple to show up yesterday. Let's see with the new different light if we get a little bit more color on number two. Let's flip it around. I don't think it wants to be called purple nurple, but that's pretty purple. You're such a weirdo.
And
that is a huge lab for 16. That is purple nurple number. Let's see if I can get that purple. There's that purple. Number 2. Number 3, we're going to go back down to reasonable size. And there's some lightning bolts of blue. Stop yawning.
I'm so tired.
Did you not have caffeine today?
Very little.
Number 3, you normally have one caffeinated coffee, so I don't know what your problem is. Number 3 for 12.
I ate all the delicious treats.
I know. Neighbors. I ate so much at the neighbors. Number 4.
Like no one, we cook healthy every single day, and then we go to the neighbors, and it's like, here, that's not healthy.
Oh my God! If I ate one more cracker. That is a crazy lab. Finally got it to flash. This is number 4, and it's a big round. Number 4 for 29. If you were here last night,
they did not see agatized palm.
You did not see this whole next row. Number 5. I don't know if I'd go that way or that way. Reminds me of a palm candy corn.
Super agatized.
That's really weird. It's a palm candy corn.
Is it palm root meets palm stem?
I think so. That is number 5. And number 5 is 10. He's still yawning, people.
That was 3. 3 big yawns.
Number 6. Number 6 is 11.
It's all palm root. All palm root.
I like that big eyeball.
Agatized.
Number 7.
I'm going to take a nap over here.
That's crazy cakes. I like it that way. Not that I would make a pendant that way, but that's really cool. I would probably go that way with number 7.
I like how those sort of line up.
You could go that way. Number 7 for 12.
Wake me up before you go.
It sounds like you need to be woken up. And number 8 is still missing the actual number, but that is number 8. Whichever way you turn it, it's pretty. Number 8.
If I had caffeine now, I'd
for
be
12. Yeah, you're not having caffeine. All right, I am going to turn off. Hey, Janet Condry. I'm going to turn off the light for number 9 for a moment.
I like how she calls us kids because I'm 10.
You are 10. And I'm going to hit it with the UV.
Ruby and Matrix. There's so much Ruby, it's just Ruby all the time.
It is Ruby all the time. It has a ruby haze, and all of these are the same with a ruby haze and some bloops of ruby. I am not going to UV them unless requested. This is number 9, Ruby and Matrix. We're not 100% sure what the Matrix is. This is number 9 for 11.
Some of it's got to be kyanite because it's blue toned.
Blue tone?
Blue tone.
Uh-oh, we got a song going on now. Number 10.
You notice how when we left the
Bloop.
party, everybody left the party?
Bloop. Yes, we are apparently the life of the party.
Ah,
That's funny.
doubtful.
Number 10. If you want me to UV it, let me know. For 16.
And happy Memorial Day to all of you out there and all of you who served or have friends and
Number 11. Can definitely tell there's Ruby there and there's Ruby Haze throughout. Number 11 for 18. Oh God, if we drank caffeinated coffee now, we'd never sleep. You can see lots of Ruby in this one.
My father served, and he served in World War II, and he would be 100 years old this month.
And my dad served in Vietnam, also Navy, and
he's 80 something.
He's in his early 80s. Number 12 for 19.
I was playing with the cap of the pen and I dropped it. I'm gonna go spelunking.
You know, this is what happens when you run the business with your husband, who is a child. All right, headed to Russia with our next row. Number 13.
I would like a caffeinated coffee.
Belmorite. Look at that blue flash in this Belmorite. Russian true moon flash on these. Number 13 for 15.
So if I had a mocha with a little schnapps in it, the alcohol would negate the caffeine?
No.
No.
But you could have a decaf.
With schnapps. Maybe. Maybe, baby.
Number 14. Lots of flash in number 14. Thick enough to be whatever you wanted. 16 for number 14.
16. That's how many people I have watching.
That's what I show too.
Hello, 16 friends.
Look at that Schiller. Or Belmorite essence. Number 15.
Did you know that Belmorite is a feldspar?
Yes, but maybe they didn't know. Number 15 for 16.
Feldspar is one of the major minerals that make up granite.
And the last one, number 16.
We have a lot of granite in Maine and a little bit of moonstone, although the Maine moonstone is pretty boring.
Number 16 for 16.
Interesting specimens, but I wouldn't want to cap it.
And our next two rows are going to be Indonesian. Number 17.
Spider net marble. No. Squiggly marble. Marble with squigs. Miggles. Miggles. It's Miggles. Never mind. You go ahead and talk.
Indonesian marble for 9. We didn't do these last night. These are new for tonight. Number 18 for 10. Number 16 for Bill and Shelley.
Like 16.
Number 19.
The feldspar for Bill.
Number 19.
Sounds so common.
For 11.
We watched Bridgerton the other night. The first few episodes of the new
Number
season.
17 for Bill. Number 20.
I could live back then. Teresa couldn't. I could live if I was royalty. Noble.
And as a woman, I could not live back then. I'd be the rebel. I'd be Eloise, but worse. Number 18 for Pat, and I assume drill number 18.
Hello, Pat.
This is number 20.
Pat's one
for
of our
11.
locals. Would you say 18?
4 hours away. Kira's in the house.
Hello.
Yes,
Kira.
drill for Pat.
We will drill it, drill it.
Number 21 is a heat treated lace agate or peach banded. Hello, Connie. How was your market? Number 21. And how is your weather?
She's got her finger shackles on. Yes, we hope your weather is non-tornado like, and we hope your market was many, many people.
Number 21 for 12. In Maine, it is a short distance. Number 22
When we
for
lived
12.
when we lived in Houston, it could take us 2 hours to get across the city.
Lobster Kira. She must be sunburned.
Mm.
Number 23 for 14. 22 for Pat.
22.
And number 24, the
That's
last of the pre-sale tray. And number 24 for 14. Gonna do a quick recap.
She do be.
It was strange. Her market was strange. Not sure that's a good thing, but the weather was west.
Yeah, that's good.
Labradorites, all four remain 1 through 4. They're not going to flash the way I'm kayaking and forgot the sunblock. Oops. I'm not going to pick them up, so they're not going to flash for you. Petrified wood, 5 through 8. All 4 remain. Our number 8 is missing. Ruby and number 9 through number 12 remain. They are crazy. And somebody wants lobster now, or a couple of people.
Mm-hmm.
Belmorite earring pairs, number 13 through number 15 remain.
I never want lobster.
I want lobster if somebody will take it apart for me. Indonesian marble, only 19 and 20 remain. And heat treated peach banded agate. So it becomes peach and red banded agate. 21, 23, and 24 remain. I'm going to put you all back. Do I have any grape agate in cabs, Layla, or in other forms?
Oh my goodness. We have cabs, we have carvings, we have steers, we have towers, we have spoons. Grape agate galore.
King crab sounds good.
Here, I have a grape agate carving right here at my fingertips.
We have one cab in, no, she was cabs.
Oh.
We have one cab coming up tonight, but we do have other cabs.
We have a specialty carving cab coming up. In a
Oh,
minute.
she got from us. She got some from us at Dover.
Nice.
Do you want to see if there's any in the tray and bring them over?
I can do.
All right, Chris is going to go grab some. I had crab's legs for dinner. Make us jealous, Kira.
Oh.
All right, number 100. Chris is going to go grab some, Layla. This is going to be the Amethyst Row, Brazilian Amethyst, number 100. This is Bullseye. Number 100 for 6. Actually, I think I called that one Spot last night. Number 101. Chris picked some nice smalls for this replacement. Number 101 for 5. Number 102. Oh, that's awesome. Number 102 for 5. Connie, that didn't last long. Number 102 for 5. Connie, I assume drill 100. Oh, lake sea glass. That's interesting. And number 103 for 5. Sorry, I screwed that up. 102. So Connie was first on 102. They ended up in the same compartment. 10
Connie was sitting on her hand.
102. Connie, is this the right one? Because Connie was first. And I'm going to three because I showed the wrong stone. 103. This is the real 103 for 5. So Connie, you have 2. 100 and the real 102, which was the other bullseye. This one is 103. And 103 is 5. So Connie, confirm and yes and drill. It's those two.
Those two. Okay.
Unless she says something different, just take those two.
Oh, okay. Connie.
Okay. And she does want this one, 103.
Oh, okay.
All right. Number 104. We'll integrate those grape agates, Chris, into this tray or the next one. No on 103.
Don't drill 103?
No on 103.
Put 103 back. Gotcha.
104. You dilate.
You dilate, I dilate, we all dilate.
From Russia.
For you dilate.
I'm shaking my head, people. 104 for 16. 105 for 14.
Is pretty as Rosie.
106 for 14. And the first round of the night, but I don't think Dr. Deb's here. 107 for 21.
I think Connie, you dilates too. It's a holiday weekend. I expect it to be a little slower today.
Number 108, Malagano Jasper earring pairs, Indonesia material. 108 for 12. 109 for 14. 110. No, she's shaking her head.
Oh.
110 for 9. And 111 for 12.
Light pairs, because we only had dark pairs yesterday.
Turkish stick agate.
Who likes a stick? Dogs like sticks. Oh my goodness. We hung out with some dogs today.
110 drills for Lisa N.
Lisa Ann. She was here yesterday.
112 Turkish stick agate. And most of these have really nice shadow effect. You can see the shadow on that side. Number 112 for 22. And these are
gobble, gobble, gobble. And fairly uncommon. Oh my goodness. To get stuff out of Turkey today is
113.
The Turks are like, we're keeping all of our rocks. Thank you.
A lot of shadow effect up at the top on 113. There might have been some drinking.
Teresa
involved.
had 2 drinks. Teresa had 3 drinks.
No, I had
4.
1.5 lemonades and vodka. We won't talk about how
the
much
sippers.
the sippers.
Teresa had 6 drinks.
113 for 24.
Considering Teresa's a lightweight, that's like 5.5 too many.
I was a little buzzed. I'm a little less buzzed now, but I'm a little buzzed still. 114. So translucent.
But it made the meeting go on easier.
114 for 16. Oh, drinks were planned.
In order to get through the meeting part of the fun times.
And 115 I don't have any action items. Chris does. 115.
I have 2 action items. I have to go talk to 2 neighbors.
115 for 22. Our pricey row, the 116 row. Sonoran Sunrise. This is the least expensive Sonoran Sunrise. Mostly chrysocolla and hematite with a little cuprite.
Here comes the sun. It's a Beatles song. It's old.
28 for 116.
My sisters like the Beatles.
117, more cuprite.
I like the blues better.
I'm reading. Keep laughing. 117 for 36. No comment. 118.
Where is she? New York now?
I don't know. She's at Seneca Lake, so I don't know if that's New York or I know there's a Seneca, New York, but I don't know. Kira, what state are you in? Hey, Elizabeth. 118 for 39.
I really like that one. It's like speckled marsh from space.
Okie dokie.
On Mars.
No comment about them having too much wine. I resemble, yes, New York. And the biggest, the most cuprite, number 119.
New York, New York. Are there a lot of nudist colonies in here?
How the hell do I know?
Well,
119 for 47. And tonight is all cabs. 119.
She moved to rough.
All right.
Well, if you're looking for odd rough, I've got some odd roughs, but not tonight.
We will have a grape agate. In fact, to start off this row, number 120 is a grape agate leaf. We call these Picasso leaves. They are pre-drilled with multiple holes, so you can do interesting things with them. I have put a cord right through there. Bill and Shelley have dangled sterling silver owls from them, or silver owls. I'm not sure if they're sterling silver. Number 120 is 16.
We do have more grape coming up in just a moment.
Number 121, a multicolored chalcedony leaf for 16.
That one is super pretty.
Had to resituate myself on the cushion. A banded agate leaf, number 122. A few extra holes in this one.
Is that the one with 7 holes? That's crazy cakes.
Yes, 7. 122 for 16. And the petrified wood leaf, 122 for Bill.
122.
123, the petrified wood leaf with a bunch of holes, 7 to be exact. He put a price tag right over a hole. 123 for 16. Now the unprecedented, and Layla gets first dibs on number 124.
Or you could call it Layla 1.
Okay, Layla 1. 123, Janet beats Bill. Layla 1, grape agate for 12. Layla 2, grape agate for 12.
I smell like doggy.
Did you not wash your hands?
I thought I washed my hands. Layla 12.
Layla, let me know if that's Layla 1, Layla 2, or Layla both. Layla 3 for 14. Layla 4 for 14. Oops.
Oops.
Layla 1 and Layla 3. Layla 5 is what we call a triple set. So, and 4. So you get an earring pair. They're big for earrings. They're thin for earrings, but they are big. And a pendant piece. And you could make a pendant in your earrings, or in all honesty, you could make whatever you want with all 3 pieces of Layla 5 for 18. And Layla 6, much shorter earrings
Purpler.
with purple and green. And your pendant stone. So these are for Layla. So Layla gets first dibs. This is Layla 6 for 19.
The 4 is already. So we have 1, 5, and 6 left.
But we're giving Layla first.
2, 5, and 6 left.
So I'll renumber them at the end.
All right.
And Layla, if we don't have your email on file, can you shoot Seaside Stones a PM with your email address? All right, recap of the 100 tray: 101 amethyst and 103. And if you want to see more, we can PM you. I'm going to hold off on the Layla stones until we get to the end. 104, 105, 106. 107, the Udalite. 108, 109, and 111, the Mulligano Jasper. Stick agate, all 4 remain. 112, 13, 14, and 15. Go get tortured, Kira. That sounds like fun. Sonoran Sunrise, 116, 17, 18, and 19 remain.
Poke them with a burning stick.
And then the leaves, 120 and 121 remain.
Sheila would like Layla 6 if Layla
Sherry.
Sherry.
Layla 2 is still available, so anyone can claim. Layla 5 is still available, and anyone can claim. And Layla 6 goes to Sherry with an I. And Chris will get those situated, and we will bring the 200 tray over. I think Deborah Johnson wants Layla 5. Okay. Deborah, how you feeling? And do you want those made into jewelry? And Sherry wants her earrings drilled.
All right.
All right. Number 200. Husa Jasper. Number 200. Yes, she does. Ooh, I think she's feeling good. And yes, of course. I think that means jewelry and she's feeling better.
Well, that's good. It's good when a surgery makes you feel the way it should be feeling.
200 for 14. 201. That's awesome, Deborah. 201 for 14. 202, the one from last night with the crazy druzy vugs. 202 for 16. We miss you, and we hope your palm tree is now out of your pool.
Yes. And all is back to normal.
203 for 14.
Their backyard was so pretty.
Well, it might be pretty. It just has a palm tree in the bowl. And one decapitated palm tree.
Say hi to Doug.
The next row. The next row is oh, good. I think that means oh good.
Yes.
It is a grooved row, so it is non-drillable. This is blue onyx from Chile, number 204. He says howdy, like an Aggie. 204 for 22. Wire wrappers either love that groove or hate it.
I like it.
You're not a wire wrapper though.
Mm.
I like it. If the groove is groovy enough.
Groovy.
Some grooves are not groovy enough. 205.
It's a slippery bugger.
205. 205. No, I have not been drinking. 205 for 22. 206. 205 for Sherry. 206. If the groove on these is a nice groove to catch the water. 206 for 19. 206 for Sherry. And 207.
Why
Chris.
is Deborah sorry?
Oh, why are you sorry, Deborah?
You have no reason to be sorry.
207 for 22. That's a pretty one.
They should come visit us. They're fun.
They'd have to come and visit in the summer, though. Maine's a little chilly. 207 for Sherry. 208 takes us to Indonesia for a triple set. You got beat on 207, Heidi. Sherry got it before you. This is
drinking. Oh, she was drinking earlier.
Oh. I
We're over
still,
to the neighbors.
I still have part of my drink. 208, a fossil coral triplet. That is your pendant stone. That is your earring pair. But they are thick enough you could do whatever you wanted. 208 in its entirety. And Chris just keeps yawning.
That was yawn number 9.
208 for
For
19.
those of you at home keeping track.
209. There is pendant stone. 209 earring pair. Side view. Entirety. 209 is 19. 210.
Oh, 210.
210.
Is that the one you love?
I like this one and I like the next one. 210 for 24. So Chris mentioned Bridgerton. So we watched the first 3 episodes or whatever they released. And then it's like, oh, the next episode is in June. It's like, that's not fair, people. Number 211, get me going and then nip it in the bud. 211. 211 in its entirety. Side view. 26 for 211. Headed to Turkey.
Gobble, gobble.
With the next
coughing.
row.
Camerorite's one of the rarer stones we have.
So this is Camerorite. 212 for 12.
I think Camerorite. I wonder if Camerorite comes from anywhere other than China.
I don't know. 213 for 15.
Closed captioning does not understand Camerorite.
214 for 16.
Now it's camera, right?
215.
Let's teach it. Maybe it's AI. Kammererite.
Camerite. 215 for 8. That's because it's a thin one. This is thinner than our average cab. This is more like an earring cab. Number 215.
They got the spelling right.
Our next row is from Africa. We don't know where, but Africa.
Mibigungo.
Possibly. 216. Azurite malachite. For 18. The next one's a big one. It has a bigger price tag. It is 27, I believe. Yep. Number 217. And give you an idea of size. 217 for 27. 218. That's a pretty pair. 218 for 22. And 219.
I haven't seen a comment for a while. Are you all still here?
219 for 17.
They're waiting for Tusky to come and give a preview.
Well, no Tusky yet. But I have a triplet of a tube agate. Tubular, baby. Number 220. There. 219 for Janet E.
219.
Gary says yuppers. There's a little Jersey Vug on the cab of 220. There is your earring pair of 220. Side view. And that Vug goes all the way through. 220 is 19. It's hard to type when you're sitting on your hands. Now, very different tube agate. 221. I know, Lisa, I feel this.
Mm-hmm.
There is your earring pair. There is your cab. There is your side view. 21 for 221.
Cool colors in those, darks and lights. Very contrasty.
222.
I will stop yawning. I will start singing.
No.
Connie likes my singing.
And some nice Jersey right in there. 222 and 222 in its entirety. For 21.
Spider dance.
223. These are crazy tubes.
Tubes.
Crazy tubes. Look at those tubes down there. They're cross-section tubes. 223 for 21.
Don't believe it if you see these advertised as fossilized insects. It's just crazy.
All right. Husa, all four remain.
Fun to say.
200
Husa.
through 203. A blue onyx, only 204 remains.
Bloop.
Of the fossil coral, all four remain 208, 9, 10, and 11. Of the camerite, all four remain 212 through 215. Don't encourage him, Connie. And Deborah, thank you. And Azurite Malachite, 3 remain 216 through 18. And Tubular, all 4 remain 220 through 223.
I don't think Doug often says so to Deborah.
212 and 214 for Sarah KH.
214.
And 218 for Heidi.
18.
I'm going to take a sip of my drink. No. I do have some left in my drink.
Sarah, KH, and Heidi.
All right. Our first those are Indonesian material.
Does
No,
Sarah KH want those drilled?
I don't know. Sarah, do you want them drilled? This is another stick agate, but this is Indonesian stick agate number 300.
It's not too sticky.
And 14. Vlad.
What?
Vlad,
What?
what are you doing?
I was checking the stickiness.
There's
One stick agate.
Yes, drill. There's that in my 300 tray. My personal favorite, the one with the black. 301. Very different. It's the only one I could find like this. For 16. So black on the back. Very different color pattern. 302. And less sticky. 302 for 14. And 303. Sticky. He's yawning, but now silently, people.
I have to start
301 for Pat.
silently so I don't put anyone to sleep.
And now dyed petrified wood.
Oh my goodness.
304. 2 of one variety and 2 of a different variety. Number 304 for 12.
So turquoisey.
3
Cola-y color.
305 for 12. 306, smaller, and the flame blue. 306 for 10. And 307. I see eyeballs and a nose. 307 for 10. I see you. I see you.
Green.
Spinel, 307 for Janet E. 308 Spinel. Those are the reddish bloops in granite. 308. It's a biggin for 17.
I like spinel. It's a fun word. Spinel.
309
I have to go get more stickers.
for 9. 310. I'd go that way. 310 for 12. 311. I have to show you something on the back of 311 though. There is a vug right there on 311. How light fast are the dyed stones?
Light fast?
Three. I don't understand the comments, so I can't answer it. 311 for 18.
Do you mean will they fade under bright light? I do not believe they will fade.
Copper.
We've never had any complaints about them fading.
311 for Pat. 312 copper in agate, some with common opal. Number 312.
Pat beat Heidi on 311.
Yes, Pat beat Heidi on 311, which is not a dyed stone, so I don't know.
I'm sure she was talking about those others.
312 for 16. 313. So big, I'm going to turn it that way. 313 for 18. 314. It's a shield. Holding it the wrong way. 314 for 16.
Yeah, Heidi, we've never had any complaints about them fading. We've had them for
And
several years.
315.
I'd
go that way.
I even rubbed one with acetone and did not get much color transfer off of it.
315 for 16. Headed to Russia with the next choose.
He's Russia, like a bat.
Charoite, 316 for 11. It's a little Charoite.
I'm a baby Charoite.
Another little Charoite, 317 for 11. 318. Nice quartz in this one. 318 for 19.
Beep beep. My watch went beep beep.
316. 317 for Sherry. Connie has a comment. The dyed stones will in the sun. I had to lower the price on one from last season. I make sure the others stay out of the sun. Dyed, all dyed or just a certain dyed, Connie? 319, a big Charoite. Sarah KH takes 319. Sarah, before you claim that, it is 32. Let me know if you do want it. Right now it's going in your pile.
These are pretty ones.
If you're passing, Sherry will take it. 320, Russian Jade. This first one cannot be drilled. 318, drilled for Gary and Lisa.
Drill.
This is a domey one, so 320 cannot be drilled.
Gary and Lisa. That's
$10 for 320. Sherry's passing on the stone she didn't get.
Okay. So it's still in Sarah's pile. Sarah is yesing.
Okay. Right. Sarah's keeping 319. No drill on that one. I only have the tie-dyed. So that's the solar quartz, Connie?
Or the...
Because the solar quartz is not Indonesian material. So they are cabbed and dyed by different people. So I'm trying to figure out if it's dyed in general.
Like a solar quartz?
That they don't look like that.
Okay. Or the pet wood.
Is it the rainbow druzy chalcedony?
Solar quartz, yes.
Solar quartz. Okay, solar quartz is a non-Indonesian material, so I can't tell you if that is true for all of the dyed stones or not. 321.
That's calibrated stone.
This is a calibrated Russian jade for 18. This is a 40 by 30. This is not drillable, number 322, because it's thin and narrow, I should say. And it's 10. And 323 for 10.
Nephrite jade.
All right, quick recap of the 300 tray. You're in my way.
I am stuck to the sticky stone.
I'm taking it away. So there. All right, Indonesian stick agate 300, 302, and 303 remain. Pet wood 304 through 306. 323 for Heidi. And since we don't do outdoor shows, our stones are never in sunlight, and I do have dyed in my collection, but I'm never in sunlight because I've had skin cancer. 308 through 310, spinel granite. Copper in agate, some with common opal, 312 through 3 remain. Remains of the 316 row. And Russian jade, 320 through 322 remain, with 320 and 322 being non-drill. All right, take that away.
Take it away.
400 tray, Vlad. Are you telling about the 400 tray?
I can do.
You can do.
I can do. Me and my friend Tigger here, we will talk about the 400
His name is
tray.
Tony.
Tony, Tigger, Tiger, Tutu. It's the 400 tray. I think Tutu. I think everyone here is a returning customer. So you know that the 400 tray is
Layla, if she's still here.
Oh, hey, Leia, you're new. So everything is one price. Is $8 per stone, or sometimes there's 2 stones for $8. But Teresa will that, and then you can have one per row unless there's leftovers, and then you can have all you want. And if you putsy backsies, you gotta wait till the end of the row. Okay, $8. Let's go, lady.
Watch it, bat.
I have a tiger to protect me.
All right. I have to admit, 400 row, we don't 100% know what it is. It has a little bit of UV reaction, but we don't know what it is. It's gray. It's gray and white.
Gray blue.
It's kind of a bluey gray and white. So we're thinking it might be a sodalite. Number 400. We don't know what it is, so it's big and $8. Number 401. $8. And I switched some of these out. 402. 2 for $8.
Twofer?
A twofer. 403. Another twofer. 403.
Twofers are good for people just starting out to learn how to do things.
Our new row, I don't know why I'm trying to channel Vlad, is 404. Dalmatian stone, often called Dalmatian jasper, but research has shown it is not really a jasper. 404.
It's got the pox.
405.
Did you ever want a Dalmatian?
Not really. Have you?
I did, and then I learned that they're not actually the greatest dogs.
No, then they're often deaf.
What?
Like you. 406. A twofer. For 2 for $8. 407. Another twofer. New row, 408. A prenite.
Prenite from Mali.
Not a lot of epidote or black tourmaline, because both can be in prenite. This is number 408 for $8. 409. 408 for Heidi.
408 for Heidi.
410. A twofer.
Key lime pie. That pie today was good. What was it? Raspberry blueberry?
Raspberry blueberry. And 411. Heidi, if you want a second at this point, none of them are claimed. So 409, 410, and 411 are available. So this whole row has been replaced. 412. These are going to be twofer marcasites.
Ooh, twofers.
412. Twofer.
I have 28 twofers.
Because you don't have wisdom teeth?
Yep.
413. 414. Twofer. Escaping twofer.
Hi.
$4.15 twofer. And these are the weirdest marcasites we've ever had. These are non-Indonesian marcasites, as far as we know, based on the cutter. And they're just crazy cakes. Crazy cakes. I added 2 more into the next row because they were so different. Marcasite and chalcedony to $4.16. And marcasite, and I have no idea what. It's very opaque to $4.17. And then the last of the mother of pearl, $4.18. $4.16 for Heidi.
$4.16 for Heidi.
And $4.19.
Mop.
These are not doublets, though. These are the natural mother of pearl.
So the doublets would be Mop D. Go ahead.
And $4.20, talking about dyed solar quartz, $4.20. Dyed solar quartz.
These ones that look like owls.
Some of them look like owls. $4.20.
That looks like a man thinking.
That's the one I think it looks like a pig face, because there's its nose and there's its eyes.
Oh, poor Connie.
Oh. And that has to be painful, because I just had my first non-wisdom tooth extraction and it was not pleasant. $4.21. $4.22. $4.23. And a bonus, because I had one extra one, $4.24.
Tony the Tiger says they are great.
Are they great, Tony?
Tito Tiger.
Okie dokie. All right. Recap. A lot of them remain, so I'm just going to go through them. 400, 401, 402, 403, 404, 405, 406, 407, 409, 410, 411, 412, 413, 414, 415, 417, 418, 419. Those are the extras. 420, 420. 422, 423, 424. Handing it to Chris. Take 424 as well.
4.
All right, so we have the extra trays.
Yay, bonus trays.
We have new $10 bead bags. There's glass beads in here, there's crystal beads in here, there's some miscellaneous beads in here, there's amethyst beads in here. Number 1, all the bag for $10. Number 2, really cool, probably citrine. But you know what? There's no label, so we don't know. So number 2 is $6 for a pretty citrine. If you want me to pop the lid, let me know. These are designed for belt buckles. You can epoxy a cab in here.
There's 4 available.
There are 4 of this style available. Heidi was first, gets number 2. This is number 3. These are currently on Kingsley North. Belt buckles are going for between, unless they're clearance, $8.95 and I think $12.95. Number 3 is $3.
And there's 4 available.
Number 4, there are gray saltwater pearls, or freshwater pearls, rather. There are Casera beads in here. I thought there was something else in here, but I can't tell what else in here. This is a $10 bag of beads. No, it's mostly freshwater pearls and Casera. This is number 4 for 10. Number 5. Don't know what it is. It could be a sapphire for all I know. Number 5 is $5. Not a clue. But it's pretty.
Looks like a black sapphire.
It does look like a black sapphire, but I can't guarantee it. So number 5 is $5. Number 5 for Bill beating Heidi. Number 6 is the gold version of the last belt buckle. Hey, Rosemary, didn't know you popped in. Number 6, same thing, $3. Do we have
3 available?
3 available of these for $3. So a long, long time ago in a place far, far away, we did bags of sunstone beads. I think there were 4 beads or 6 beads for $5. This is flower agate, sunstone, and Botswana agate. And this should be at least a $14 bag of beads. It is a $10 bag of beads. It is a onesie. It is number 7. Hey, John. And it's pretty.
Higher quality.
Number 8. Not a freaking clue. It is not the right color for peridot. It might be a spinel. It might be a green sapphire for all I know. It might be a topaz. It might be, who knows. So number 8, because we have no idea what it is $5. Number 8. Slightly different style of belt buckle. This has the black to go with it. Number 8, Heidi beats Sarah this time. Number 9, like I said, these are retailing between 9-ish and at least 13-ish. These are $3. Number 9, 2 available. So just these alone, the flower agate beads were $4.
Yeah. Hello, our satellite technical difficulties. Tech.